G'day, welcome back to Planter Banter. One thing we sure get here in Australia is hot summers and lots of bushfires. So that's meant that a lot of our native flora has had to adapt in order to survive. One of our iconic Aussie trees that thrives in fire is named the Banksia. I believe there's about 173 different species of Banksia, and this young tree here, I'm thinking it's a Banksia serrata. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll go with that. A Banksia serrata, and this is the particular species we're going to be germinating. Now, I'm just showing you here how to cut down the old flowers. These particular ones don't actually have the seed follicles on it. I'm not sure if that's an age thing or whether it lacked some particular nutrients. I'm not sure, but I collected some from a more mature tree earlier on, and we'll use those ones in just a sec. But some pretty cool foliage here, like super limey green, and the edges are super cool, as you can see. This particular Banksia has a really cool trunk, kind of sandy and bubbly texture. And if you don't know much about Banksia flowers, just go onto Google and type Banksia flower because they are pretty darn spectacular. Righto, so we're back at home. We've got the fire cranking, and we've got two more of those Banksia serrata dried up flowers, and that more mature tree produced a lot more follicles, as you can see, those little pods on the flower. And the little seeds, those guys they're in there, so we got to get them out. And the way to do that is hot temperatures. And in the wild, they have those hot bushfires that come through and open the seeds up, but we're going to replicate that with this fire. If you're not comfortable using open flame, then you can whack them in the oven. I'll put a little description down below here where you know exactly what temperatures and whatnot to use. But yeah, let's get these seeds out. Also, there's some pretty cool literature if you're really into botany on how the follicles open up and the temperatures, but we won't delve into that now. Interestingly, the only purpose of the flame is to open the seeds up with its heat. The important component is the smoke from the fire, so you need some greenery in there because the chemical compounds from the smoke surrounds or encircles the seeds, and that's what is going to help it germinate. So have some greenery there, get it really smoky, and then close that fireplace up and let it sit there for a while. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some seeds. There's a seed there. So as you can see, seed pods have opened up. Great, so we've extracted our seeds. So you can either order them online, particularly if you don't have access to collect them or the particular one you want, or you can extract them like we've just done. And we're going to do this next step. It's not 100% necessary, you can germinate them without it, but we're going to soak them into some smoky water, and that's going to replicate like a bushfire, a bunch of ash on top of the soil, and then it's going to have that wonderful rain which is going to help germinate the seeds. So we're going to soak them for 24 hours in that. seeds in high humidity and keep them moist, not too wet, but a little bit moist, and that'll help germinate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope you learned something too.